to the Fair Acres Community Garden. And we're super excited today because it's planting day, but we're going to do that in the next video. In this video, we're going to talk all about soil. And so before I do that, I want to introduce Robert Balick, our County Extension Service Office, who is out here as an advisory as well as to provide more education for us to best know how to utilize our gardens and plant them and all kinds of things. We're going to be doing a video each and every month for you on a different subject, and we're going to use this as our test beds to be able to show you a little more as far as demonstration goes on just how to do some of this stuff that he's going to recommend we try. Also next to me I have Jamie. She's in charge of maintaining and planting and doing all here in the community garden bed where we feed over 800 meals each and every month, and this is a huge part of supplementing those meals with these veggies. This is our first year to really show off this community garden because we've expanded it from last year and redid it, so we're super excited that we're going to be able to do even more for the kids here in our community by raising even more vegetables. So, Robert, how do we test our soil?
This is very simple. We need to take a sample from each of the beds that we have. And so take your trowel there, and we want to go about 6 inches deep and pull that soil out.
Pulling that soil
Just
out.
like that. See how simple that is? That's a soil sample right there. Now, depending on how many beds you have, you do that one in each of the beds, and you can put them in a bucket, mix them together, and take about that much out, right?
Okay.
And so that's maybe enough to put in a quart-size bag. And we take that sample to the extension office, and the extension office has a fee.
Okay.
In Jasper County, it's $22.
Oh, that's cheap.
That's
to
cheap.
know what to do to your soil.
Yes, because what you get back is fertilizer recommendations, organic matter content, soil pH, all the things you need specifically for the vegetables you want to grow.
Great.
Just
So you're
from
going
that
to tell
scoop
us
right
just how to amend the soil to get the
Exactly.
best production, the best root growth, the best vegetables in the long run. So that's what we ultimately
That's
want. We don't want to go
exactly
through
right.
all this hard work and get little puny things coming out of the ground, or worse yet, not coming up at all.
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. And you can see our dirt so far, what we've done with our garden, and we need to have it tested to see how we need to amend it, but we have mushroom compost, and what else is in there, Jamie?
Very rich dirt from some local farmers.
Local farmers we have brought in. There's a little bit of hay even left over, so all good
Lot of
organic
love.
matter. And a lot of love. She's got that right. A lot of love.
All right.
Robert,
Yes.
before we end that, what do we look for in good soil quality? So,
We look for soil that's friable, like you have right here. See how it's crumbly?
yes.
And this has
very
already
good.
been worked up, but that's what you want. That's perfect.
So not too solid, and
Right.
I know there's clay soil and there's sandy soil.
And it's
So-
fine to have this organic debris in here, and maybe a few earthworms and other critters too.
That's another video coming with the kids. How we had the worms in there. So I know I've read places where you want the soil to not be too tight and where it's still
Right. See how that
crumbly.
crumbles? Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you don't want it where it just sticks together and gooey. That I think that represents clay, I want to say.
Yes.
And then sandy's just the opposite. It would be really too fine to make a good soil for the, I think it's the worm.
Oh,
All right, we're already ready.
all right.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. These are just going to be short little in-services throughout the year, and so it's not a big, long video. Hopefully you'll get something out of this and know what to look for with your dirt and where to take it to be able to see how you need to amend it. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you.
Let's keep growing.